You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. We'll talk about something in South Carolina where there's a victory there. No voter will have their absentee ballots rejected based on signature mismatch. The argument is that election officials are not trained to actually match signatures in that methodology. This is a result of a lawsuit filed by the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights under law. It was decided in the Charleston District Court. That is, again, Monique, shows why our civil rights organizations are critically important, because Republicans are trying to toss as many ballots as possible. And they argued, how can you know who somebody's signature is if that's not what you're trained to do?
And we never would have had that fight if they had not filed the lawsuit. I just hats off to Kristen Clark and to her whole organization and to all of the organizations that are fighting on the front lines for these legal battles. But at the same time, I want to say, hey, all you lawyers out there in the world, law students, almost lawyers, you're needed from now until legal monitors. And it's a very short training class that you can take to do it. Don't just let somebody hand you a shirt and you go out and call yourself a legal observer. We need you to actually go through the program, because all of these things are happening daily. I'm hearing things from all kinds of polling locations about things that Trump supporters are trying to pull while they're in high. About people, trying to get elderly citizens to change their vote, all kinds of things. So yes, hats off to Kristen Clark, hats off to Sherilyn Ifill, but we can all do our part.
Well, Roland, that was a brilliant strategy too, if I may. Just real quick, brilliant strategy.
Go ahead.
We think being able to identify someone's signature and then match it up against yours, and that to the untrained eye, just as a practical matter, as part of the human condition, we can say that matches or doesn't match. That's just simply not true. It's like everybody's signature is like a fingerprint, and the idea that you need expertise, or to remind the court that you need expertise on this, is a brilliant strategy and a winning strategy, because it's really practical. It makes all the sense in the world. If you're not an expert in any court, you're declared an expert. If you're not declared an expert in it, how can you make that determination that could affect tens of thousands of voters? And so hats off to that organization and the lawyers behind it, because I just think that's an awesome strategy.
All right, folks, hold tight 1 second. Got to go to commercial break. When we come back, Robert, go ahead. Robert, go ahead. About 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Well, I think this puts a focus on the fact that one of the first priorities of the next Congress and the next president is going to have to be a nationwide comprehensive reform of our voting rights, or what we lost in Shelby versus Holder, in addition to creating nationwide standards so that we do not have this scattershot effort where every state has its own different set of barriers put in place to prevent people from voting.
All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, the folks at Ceek.com, black-owned company founded by Mary Spio. They, of course, a virtual reality company. You can check out their content at Ceek.com, CEEK.com. You can do so, of course, with these VR headsets. You can look at it, of course, on your regular device or your pad or your computer. But if you want to experience being in the room, you can use this headset right here. All you simply do is just pop in your cell phone in here, pop it on, and then put this headset on, and you can literally experience their content in virtual reality. And so allows for you to do a 360-degree view of the room. But also, folks, they have the 360-degree 4D headphones right here. These are Bluetooth headphones. They have complete surround sound in terms of as you hear the particular music. Gamers love them as well when they're playing their games. And so it's just phenomenal bass in these headphones as well. You can get one or both devices at Ceek.com using this promo code RMVIP 2020, RMVIP 2020. So we certainly thank the folks at Ceek.com for being a partner with us here at Roland Martin Unfiltered. All right.